Kimetsu no Yaiba, the Hinokami Chronicles.
Hey everyone, welcome to Demon Slayer, the Hinokami Chronicles. I know you're not used to seeing me use my character on here, but here I am. Anyway, so yeah, we are going to be playing this, okay, make a little series out of this. I played this before, way back when it first came out, and it's been quite a long time. They made a lot of updates. Alright, so I can't wait to see how that goes. And while we're at it, I will also be doing little card pack openings. So if you see my character acting a little weird, that's why. Because when I turn, it starts to cause some problems. Alright, but we'll get that fixed in the new place. Alright, I'll have that looking a lot better. Alright, I'm going to have the desk cleared up. I'm going to have it all nice and ready for you guys. Because I might maybe moving within the next couple weeks, which is going to be interesting.
I was on my way home from selling charcoal. But before I could get very far, Mr. Saburo called out to me.
Oh yeah, I remember this part.
Hang on, Tanjiro! You're not going back up the mountain now, are you? It's too dangerous. Before the demons show up. There's always been man-eating demons prowling about after dark. That's why it's not safe to go outside at night.
These demons, they're not able to come inside people's houses, are they?
Yes, they could come in.
But then, wouldn't they just eat everyone?
That's why
yeah,
the demon
he's
slayers protect us by killing
he has
as
a
many
point
as
there.
they can. They always have.
I stayed the night at Mr. Saburo's place. But to this day, I can't help but think, what if Mr. Saburo hadn't stopped me that night? What would have happened to me?
Yeah, that's what I'm even wondering sometimes.
Nezuko! Rokta! What happened? What's going on here? Mom. Hanako. Takeo. Shigeru.
Oh man,
Nezuko's the only one
I
who's
remember
still
that.
warm. If I can get her to a doctor, she might live. No matter what it takes, your big brother will save you! Everyone I love is dead. Except for Nezuko, the only survivor. But Nezuko, she wasn't the Nezuko I knew anymore. She had become a demon.
Yeah, this shit did get crazy, everyone. And if you have not watched Demon Slayer before,
Nezuko
I really suggest you do,
was a demon.
because there will be some spoilers during this game.
Before I could come to grips with what had happened, a swordsman appeared in front of me. He was there to slay Nezuko. So, I did the only thing I could. I'm begging you. Whatever you do, please, don't kill my little sister.
Never give someone else the right to decide who lives and dies! All you're doing is making yourself vulnerable. If it were even a little bit effective, your family would still be alive right now! How can a weakling like you have any hope of finding a way to heal his sister, let alone hunt down a demon?
Yeah, this gets crazy really quick.
Laugh. The weak have no rights. They don't get to make choices. All they can do is be relentlessly crushed by the strong.
I needed to protect Nezuko, even if it meant fighting off this swordsman. There was no way an amateur like me could win against him. But luckily, it didn't come to that. He was even kind enough to give me advice. He pointed me down the right path and told me where I should turn next.
Good guy.
The kid fell to his knees, cried and begged, just so he could protect his little sister turned demon. So I put him in his place. How naive and foolish he was to cling to his enemy, the very opposite of what he should have been doing. It was disgraceful. Once I caught his sister and pointed my blade at her, the boy grabbed his hatchet and rushed towards me. You let your emotion drive you to charge at me. You're a fool! What happened to the hatchet?
Good thing he noticed, otherwise he'd be dead.
His plan was to bring me down after I knocked him out. This kid.
Tossed the hatchet and then rushed him.
He's quick on his feet. In such a short time, he came up with a strategy to defeat someone stronger than him.
Yes, he did.
And once he had his plan, he didn't waste any time putting it into action. Huh. That was unusual.
Oh, yeah. Like, Tondro, you cannot count out at all. Oh. A bond between siblings.
After seeing the kid faint, his sister began to struggle. She jumped on top of him as he lay on the ground like a predator, devouring its prey.
But that's not what she did.
Damn it! She'll kill him. This girl's been badly wounded. She's using up a lot of energy to heal herself. Her strength must have been drained during her transformation. So there's no question. She's starving right now. She must have been craving a feast right from the start.
Jesus, criminy.
But instead she protected her brother and stood against me. I wonder if just maybe these two are different.
There is a lot of history behind that, which
turns
again,
out,
you all need to
They were
watch
different.
if you're not familiar with it.
So, I decided to trust the brother's determination and give his sister's will a chance.
When Urokodaki's training started, I climbed up and down the mountain, swinging my sword countless times. I had to find a way to help Nezuko, and did whatever I needed to do to become a Demon Slayer swordsman. I trained
Yeah, he
every
worked
day,
hard, like crazy hard.
and then, 1 year later,
That's it. I've taught you all I can. The rest is up to you. You must prove to me that you are capable of advancing to the next level. If you can cut this boulder in two, I'll allow you to enter final selection.
after that day, that was it. He never taught me anything again. From then on, I spent every day practicing what I learned from Urokodaki. But even after 6 more months, I couldn't cut through
Oh
the
my
wood.
god. My hands Like, I would be in so much pain if that was going on with
I'm
me.
about to give up. It's impossible.
Silence! It's unseemly to whine, so knock it off. A demon slayer bears his suffering in silence. Isn't that what you want to be? Well, you better start acting like it.
There was no way I could cut the boulder. I was starting to get impatient and frustrated, when suddenly this boy appeared before me. His name was Sabito. He had a mysterious aura about him.
All right. Last part, and here we go. Then we can get to some action.
As I tried to overcome my frustration from not being able to cut through the rock, a boy with a mask appeared. His name was Sabito. And there was a girl standing beside him, Makomo. Sabito
Yeah, I remember these
acted
two.
as my sparring partner, while Makomo watched my movements and gave me advice on how to improve my form. Some days, it was hard to tell if I was improving at all, but bit by bit, I could feel myself growing stronger.
All of it has to be hammered into your flesh! More! More! You have to make sure that you never forget anything Urokodaki taught you! Pound it into the marrow of your bones!
With total concentration breathing, your blood circulation accelerates, because your heart rate is faster than normal.
None of that makes sense. How am I supposed to learn how to do that?
Train until it kills you, because really when you get down to it, there's nothing else you can do.
Day after day, I fought with Sabito in front of the giant rock, while Makomo continued to give me advice.
That's cool.
So I trained, till my arms and legs wanted to fall off, till my lungs and heart felt like they were going to burst. I swung my sword. But still, Sabito kept beating me. Until 6 months later.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. All right, so before we get into the hype, let's go ahead and get a card pack opening going. Because why not? Make sure this is coming out okay. Oh, yeah, I forgot I did the overlays. Yeah, you can see the desk is very bare now. There is not much. If you're wondering what these are stickers from my sister. Yeah, she does great work. She's the one who got me into starting to use these characters like when you normally see on the screen. Well, right now you can't, so yeah. So yeah, we're going to do a little card pack opening while we're at it. Gonna try to move the mic as best as I can. Hopefully you can see this properly. Sorry about the little black screen in the corner. I have not fixed that yet. Okay, yeah, here we go. We should angle this down just a little more. That might help, yeah. Code if you want it. All right, so we got electric energy, a Kindler, Ultra Ball, Hitmontop, Snow Runt. Oh, I think I see something back there. Clink, Dedenne, Cubchoo, Duskull, a Hollow Collapse Stadium, and holy crap. Hello, we got a full art Grand Bowl. Let's go. Do I still have the sleeves for it? Yes, I do. All right, there we go. That was a good way to start this. Got a full art right off the bat. Oh, yep. As I mentioned, this is going to happen once in a while, everyone. Yeah. Oh. I gotta remember to click back into the game. From the beginning, let's go. I gotta make sure this is actually working properly. Give me 1 sec here. There we go. Original story by... I am not even gonna try. I don't want to screw that up.
Illuminated by firelight, a spiritual dance begins.
Heck yeah!
Within the blaze burns a courage tempered by battle. In this conflagration, bonds between warriors are forged. They crystallize together into the pillars of today. Pillars
Ooh, hello.
with the strength to slay demons. Even so,
That is way too cool.
the fires of conflict rage on. Demons against humans. Within the blaze burns a courage tempered by battle. Within the blaze
Let's go, Tanjiro.
burns a young man's determination.
Heck yeah! Aniplex. I'm not even gonna try that again. That was bad. That was really bad.
Too slow.
Sabito's movements are so calculated. If I don't focus, he'll just keep deflecting.
Here we go.
Tanjiro Kamado. You were once so pitiful, but look at you now. You finally learned proper breathing techniques. You've swung your sword thousands of times, even as your arms were screaming in pain. No matter how many times I knocked you down, you got back up and challenged me again. That shows true strength. The fact that I am facing you with a real sword this time proves it.
Let's go.
We finish this tonight. Summon every ounce of determination you can muster. I won't be holding back, and neither should you. Now come!
Because I kind of remember last time I had to do that, there was a problem. I would do exactly what it's telling me to do, and it would not work. Like, for like 20 minutes, it had me doing that exact same command, and it would not work.
Done.
And I didn't want to put you guys through that, so...
Looks good.
Thanks.
Dinner's almost done. Clean up and come eat.
Oh, thank you. I'm sorry. I could have made the food.
It's nothing. It's the least I could do.
Thank you for the meal.
The time has...
Right.
Fine.
Here we go.
I've been there a few times.
How so?
It is something you'll have to see for your...
I see.
Yeah. Here we go.
What's this?
Shit's about to
It is
get
called
real
a
quick.
boarding map. Take it with you.
Got it.
This is all that I can do. Make sure you are well.
Speaking of rest, I don't even know if I'm going to be able to get some tonight.
I still... But it's thanks to him that we're here now.
Mm-hmm. Sorry for skipping over a few things.
If I join the Demon Slayer Corps, I'm bound to learn more about demons.
It's true.
Either way, it seems like my best shot at figuring out how to turn... But to do that...
Alright.
First, I have to pass final selection.
Yes, you do. I need to rinse out my shaker cup later.
She's been sleeping since we got to Urokodaki's place.
That is a long time.
The doctor didn't find anything wrong with her. But it's not normal for her to be asleep. I'm worried she'll just never wake up. You're gonna be okay. I'm going to go out for a bit, but I'll be back. Be a good girl.
I want to make you all a little bit of a deal right now. If we can get things like booming on here, I'll see if I can grow my hair. It's just as long as my character. I can do a picture for you guys.
For you.
Thanks for everything.
You have a keen.
My nose?
Yeah.
You must sharpen your sense of smell and sniff out the dangers around you. I know you can do it. Just be sure.
Right.
All right, here we go.
Guess I'm off. See you later.
This will be fun.
I don't need to go this way. Better try somewhere else. Huh?
What did I use? Swung that thing more times than I can count.
Huh?
Nothing that way. This is cool though. Like, they put a lot into this.
What's it like?
Lyrical and slight, I got aggressive personality. I got drink in my cup, okay, why not? Mix